Hey yo guys, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? I can tell you one thing that's going on. Freaking hot out. It's like 30 Celsius in North Bay right now. What a way to roll into a long weekend, which is next weekend, but that's whatever. Anyway, one thing that's happening around here is my lawn is starting to get a little bit taller, and that means we're gonna have to mow it. Problem is my gas mowers, she's been used a lot. She's a well-spent mower. So I'm thinking about going to pick one up right now. I got a deal on a mower that I really want, a new type of technology that's been out for a while, and I'm really interested in it. We need to do something about this lawn. I need to do something about cleaning places where the lawnmower can't get to. Now, my current lawnmower is an old Craftsman. Dad bought it in 1996, gave it to me in 2006 when he bought his new... Where'd that come from? Seriously, where did that come from? What fell? That wasn't here. Huh, well that's neat. Random piece of wood just appears on the floor. And it's pretty heavy too, so I don't understand how it would have fallen from above. Whatever this piece of wood is laying on my fishing rod. I don't understand how the hell that happened. Is my garage coming apart? Is the roof caving in? No, we're good, okay. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Probably a chipmunk or something running up there. But my current lawnmower is currently hiding underneath the shop vac. It's a 6 1/4 horse Craftsman. You can probably see it down there, hiding underneath all this shit. I gotta take everything out of here one day and sort through it. A lot of this stuff's going in the garbage, because a lot of it I don't need. And I gotta fix this tiller. That mower, Dad bought it, like I said, in 1996. He gave it to me in 2006 when he bought his self-propel. I used it for a bunch of years until my ex and I broke up. And shortly after that, Rex found me a deal on a riding mower, which I rocked for multiple years after that. And then the riding mower kind of broke. It wouldn't start anymore, and there was problems with the blades and couldn't source the blades. You know all the fun I had with that thing. You guys were along for that ride, watching me trying to put the mower deck back on and get the friggin' wires all situated and stuff. And yeah, it was hell on earth. So we're going to Home Depot because they have the mower I want. Oh, check it out, another driving vlog. Oh my goodness. Can't believe he's doing another one. Yes, he is. Let's go. So you already know by the title of this video, probably the thumbnail too, what the mower is. Guys, I'm going electric. And not like Bender electric where you plug it in and then just send it. No, I'm going battery electric, a 40-volt system. My buddy Trevor bought one of these things. He bought it last year. And he paid a lot more than I did, that's for sure. He paid about $800 for his. And I thought he bought the one by the company. Like my buddy Craig bought one too. His wife started a gardening company or a landscaping company or whatever. She was mowing lawns and whatever. So he bought the Ergo 3 years ago, and it was only a 24-volt system, and she used that thing all the time. She had 3 extra batteries for it and just loved it. Said it was a great friggin' mower. Like, had a lot of cool features and it just worked. Never have to do oil changes. All you gotta do is clean them up every once in a while, maintain the blades, and you're good to go. Now this one here is the Ryobi 40-volt system. And I'm really stoked because, like I said, my buddy Trevor bought one. That's when he lived out in the country, and he had a pretty big lawn, and he said he would be out there mowing for a good 48 minutes, and he put the battery on the charger and it would still be showing some pretty decent power left in the battery. He said, I could probably easily get an hour out of this battery with the mowing I do, so that's pretty decent. It takes me with the Craftsman about 28 minutes to do the backyard, 23 to 28 depending on the hustle. Only reason why I know that, I can't go this way. What am I doing? I can't go this way. I'm screwed. Well guys, looks like we're going for a bit of a trip. We're gonna be taking the scenic route. Forgot I can't go this way. Son of a bitch. Why did I even opt to go the back roads? And this probably won't get done forever because construction crews are on strike right now. Mentioned that in the last vlog, that they're currently on strike due to, well, I don't know if construction crews are, if it's just crane operators. I'm not sure exactly what the deal is. Could be construction crews. Now these guys look like they're working. Oh, never mind. I could be full of shit. But yeah, anyway, that's the reason why it's so hot in the office, and we're still waiting to see if they're going to send us home to work from home during these fiery times. Because let me tell you, it was pretty swampy in there today. But anyway, I digress. Now we'll have to go this way and go up Wickstead, I guess. Take you guys through the old stomping grounds again. But yeah, Trevor bought this thing. He loves it. like I said, he paid like $800 for his. I think it was like $769. And then I asked him, I'm like, hey, you have the Ergo lawnmower. What do you think of it? And he's like, I don't have the Ergo. He's like, I got the Ryobi. And I'm like, oh, that's the mower I want to buy. And he's like, oh yeah, which one? So I sent him he's like, that's the exact same one I have. Then he went, holy crap, they dropped in price. And I'm like, oh yeah, how much did you pay for yours? And he told me it was about $800 out the door. Comes with one battery, the charger. He bought an extra battery, but all he does is he just keeps one battery on the charger, and then, because if he forgets and he just stops mowing and goes inside to have a beer, forgets to take the battery out and put it back on the charger, it's not a big deal. He already has a battery on the charger. You can just swap it in, let the other battery charge. So I was like, okay, that's sweet. Yeah, I used to live in that house right over there, guys, on the left. Well, that townhouse when I was a kid until I was about 6 years old. Then we moved to my parents' house, and they've lived there ever since. Anyway, back on topic. So I was like, well, what do you think of the, then I got talking, I'm like, do you have a battery operated string trimmer? He went, yeah, I just bought a cheap one from Canadian Tire. He goes, biggest regret. He's like, it's only like a 10 volt or 12. No, I think he says it's a 14 volt. He goes, it's a 14 volt Yardworks. And he said it's garbage. The battery's starting to already show problems. He goes, it's not lithium ion. He goes, I'm pretty sure it's nickel metal cadmium. And the battery's already starting to show issues where it doesn't hold the long charge. But he told me, he's like, Ryobi also sells their 18 volt 1 system. I'm an 18 volt 1. He's like, yeah, it's like they have the one kind of battery for a lot of stuff. He goes, they even sell the mowers that use them. He goes, but I wouldn't recommend them because you'll be mowing your lawn for a week. I was like, why? And he goes, just go look them up. And I looked them up. They're like a 13-inch cut mower. This one here is 20-inch cut. The Craftsman's 22 inches cut, so I'm losing 2 inches. What I'm gaining is no more oil changes, no more fussing with, I'm almost out of gas. Now I gotta go to the gas station and get fuel. All I gotta do is put the battery in, cut the lawn. My jerry can now is strictly reserved for the snowblower. Now you're probably gonna be like, hey Adam, are you gonna get a 40 volt snowblower system? That answer is no, because I looked them up, and guess what they can't do? They can't keep up with a gas snowblower. Let's face it, guys, cutting lawn is cutting lawn. Yeah, if it's thick, it's a pain in the ass, and you might have to take a couple passes at it at different levels to get it down to the desired level. But snow blowing, if it's clumped up slop snow, that 10 horse snowblower I have will still send it. I cannot, for the life of me, see a single staged 40 volt Ryobi snowblower do what my 2-stage Craftsman can do. So I'll be sticking gas for snow removal, but for lawn equipment, battery operated is so much better. And I want to get a battery operated string trimmer too, because I'm sick and tired of those 2-stroke friggin' pieces of shit. Carbs always gumming up and the primer bulbs cracking and becoming useless, and then you got to replace the primer. Like, frig that. Clip the battery in, pull the trigger, cut your damn lawn. No horsing around, no getting tired out, none of this starting it up and then playing with the friggin' choke system until it's all nice and warm. Piss on that. Smash the battery into the sea sucker, get out there, do your chores. More time for beers. Life is better. And also, I guess you could say I'm contributing to the green life. Like, I talked about this last year about getting myself a new lawnmower, and I was talking about the Ergo because that's the only one I knew. I didn't know Ryobi and Milwaukee and all the tool companies that we all know and love. I don't think DeWalt makes lawnmowers, but they might. I just never seen them. And like, my buddy's dad has a battery operated friggin' DeWalt chainsaw, and that thing friggin' slaps. Like, it destroys wood. So this is the straightaway. Okay. I don't even know if I'm in the right lane because none of the lanes are freaking painted. Good job. Good freaking job. Okay, I want to be over here. Good freaking job, North Bay. It's funny, you see these like shots from the UK and stuff where they're using glow-in-the-dark paint on their roads, and here in North Bay we're using Dollarama acrylic. Friggin' weak. So yeah, we'll go grab that mower from Home Depot and go grab the string trimmer from Home Depot, because the mower is $428 and the trimmer's $78. Good enough, good freaking stuff. That'll take me all the way through summer for mowing my lawn, and I won't have to spend no $30 on gas for that damn mower. And I have a feeling that mower is going to come apart any day now anyway, so we might as well replace it with a hop-up. Well, at least that's my thought. So let's go ahead, park ourselves somewhere good, run inside the repo, and pick ourselves up a Mower, a Jason Momoa. Okay, that was bad. All right, guys, I'll be back in a minute. Peace. Alrighty, guys, we're back. The cashier lady in Home Depot was all worried about me hurting my back loading the lawnmower into the truck. Well, are you going to be okay? I can get somebody to give you a hand. We can get you a flatbed. We can do this. We can do. Like, no, because when I get home, I got to take it out of the damn truck. So I might as well carry it on my lonesome now. I got this. Not that it's heavy. It's just it comes in a freaking stupid big box. But I did notice they have a Ryobi power washer. That's kind of cool. You put your 40-volt battery on it, plug your hose into it, let her rip tater chip. Everybody knows power and water mixes well together, right? I don't know, they probably tested the technology so you don't blow your face off when you use it, but I don't know. So we got the mower, she's 20-inch cut. I played with the demo for a bit. People were looking at me funny while I was mowing the lot. Okay, I'm not going that way, I'm gonna be going the other way home down the highway because I forgot that they're doing that new construction and that probably won't be done till winter. Almost tempted to go to Popeyes to not the chicken place, but the supplement store across the street. You might be able to see the sign. No, you guys can't see shit. Cool. Yeah, they got the supplement store across the street there. I have a power washer at home, so I don't really need to buy that. I just got to use it. And I already found out why I'm getting water pissing out of my hose retainer. It's not because of the hose retainer, it's because the hose itself has a split in it. So I got a new hose at home that I'm gonna hook up to. I got a couple of new hoses at home. Got them for Christmas. I forgot I had them and I went out and bought a 100-footer. Dad bought me two 50-footers. You can tie them together. And I only need a 50-foot hose. I don't need no 100-foot. Well, I might. If I do, then I'll just hook another 50 feet up to it. Daisy chain. So we'll go home and check these beasts out, man. Show you what I got. I'm stoked. This is gonna be friggin' awesome to not have to use gasoline to mow my lawn, to not be super loud while mowing my lawn. It's gonna be dope AF. And I was looking at the batteries, this one here comes with a 4 amp hour battery. They totally sell a 6 and an 8 amp hour battery. And they fit the mower perfectly and they're designed to give you even more endurance. So if I find this 4 amp hour battery is just enough to only do the backyard, which I should be able to do the back and front. The front only takes me 5 minutes to do. The main problem with the front is string trimming. But now we got a string trimmer too, so that's bonus. So I'm gonna literally friggin' side of the road ferry so much junk that I might sell them. I might put them on Kijiji. Both string trimmers, 20 bucks. Just get rid of them both in a bulk deal. Just to make 20 bucks to buy a case of beer. Shit, should I go to the beer store? I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not too worried. Maybe I'll get, Nikki's coming up tomorrow there, so if she takes Oreo shopping and they go pick up booze, I may see if she can grab my Michelob then, because, yeah, I won't have time to really go shopping. I might have time, it's only 6 o'clock, the beer store closes at 9. I might take a rip over there after we're done playing Mower McMorton. Maybe we'll add more driving vlogs to this thing, eh? But obviously I won't be mowing the lawn tonight because when you're transporting a lithium-ion battery, you charge them to about 55%, and that's how you can transport them. So you don't want to be putting a half-dead battery in a mower and draining it. Basically, you want to fill the thing right up and then hit it and quit it. So that's what we're gonna do. Otherwise you risk damaging the cells. But yeah, we'll take this thing home, we'll unbox it, we'll see what the what is, and go from there, man. It's gonna be a good time. Building a mower on a Thursday in a freaking heat wave of 31 degrees Celsius. What a day to be alive. What a day to be alive. Yeah, you're noticing that. Gas is $2.03 a liter. Lovely. All right, guys, we'll see you in the garage. It's like mother friggin' Christmas in May, boys. This is what I mean by this box. It's a big box. This is a little string trimmer. Simple, easy peasy. Just has to nip some blades. This guy's got to nip a lot of blades. We're gonna set this up, but I just got grumble tummy. I gotta poop. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Holy crap, I'm telling you, this heat makes my digestive system work wonders. But let's go ahead and crack into this. I don't have the Cabela's pocket knife, but I do, however, have the Cabela's multi-tool, which is just as good because it does come with a pocket knife. I always carry this thing on me daily. It's my everyday carry, a part of it anyway. Let's go ahead and crack this string trimmer open and see what's in this guy. All right, so right on the top, you get your battery charger. Just simple little, kind of like every cordless drill ever. Sweet. You get a piece of cardboard that can be used to start a fire. Nice. You get your guard for your string trimmer. The string trimmer itself, which is in 2 pieces, not a big deal. You need the Cabela's pocket knife for this because this plastic is annoying. Oh, it's only got one line off of it. That's pretty decent. I dig that. Okay. And apparently you don't have to bump it to advance it. It just does it on its own. I think this button on the side has something to do with it. I don't know. We'll play with that. But that's pretty decent. Brrr, go around and friggin' zap shit. What does this button do? Does that eject Osito, cuz? Oh, that ejects the battery. And then, of course, way on the bottom, because I opened it upside down. So I'm a pro at doing that. See when I eat bags of chips. Open them upside down. That way there you get all the little crumbs at the bottom right away. And then you get your little Ryobi battery. I don't know if this one here has a button on it to see how much power is in it. That just slaps into here like yonder. Then when you pull the trigger, so decent. That's pretty sweet. You know what? I know we're supposed to charge the battery first, but I got some shit I want to try this out on. Well, let's go outside. Mainly this crap right here. This stuff on the stair here. Alrighty guys, well, $78 well spent. I'll get plenty of use out of that thing. As for this cardboard, save it for campfire night. Because it sounds like Nikki wants to do a campfire both Friday and Saturday, and I'm okay with that as long as it's weather permitting. I should read the manual on the Ryobi because I still have no idea what the heck this button does because it's not battery release, unless it's shaft release. Oh, you can turn it. You can turn it right upside down so you can come at the top and bah, okay. So you press this and the whole handle turns. Well, that's pretty dope. Definitely worth 78 bucks. And it's Ryobi, so it's not some piece of shit JobWorks job mate that's gonna last you one cutting of the lawn and then fall apart. Now for the big boy, the big dirty lawnmower. This box down here, bust out the friggin' knife, get you guys actually looking at it. I think you're in the shot. Yeah, sure. Bust out the knife, not the saw. You guys see me use this tool for many little jobs. Remember when I made the light for the streaming setup that I can't use anymore because my computer exploded? Yeah, that was a good time. All right, so what do we got in here? It looks like it's almost already assembled. Like, I don't think we have to do much. What the hell's this? Don't know what you're for, so I'll put you up here on the shelf. We got a bag for it. That's pretty cool. I got one for my other mower too. So you can bag your lawn clippings and then dispose of them, but I usually just blast them on the lawn, so should have probably kept this folded up so it was compact because I'm probably just going to stove it somewhere and forget I even own it. Like how I'm putting it up here on my bench. That's how my bench gets full of shit. That's exactly what's happening right there. What's in here? Kindling. Yeah, this is just kindling. Okay, so let's grab this. Here's the side chute. That's normally what I use. I'll just put that up there for now. The user manual. That we're gonna need. That'll be good poopy time material. I'm sweating like crazy. Does this fan still work or did it quit? I don't want to open the bay door because it gets hotter in here when you do. That sun comes in and just ruins your life. More kindling. Man, Nikki and I are gonna have one hell of a fire, let me tell you. All right, so in here, I'm thinking you're the battery. I don't know why I keep putting away my knife. You could be the charger too. Because I felt the batteries at the store. I looked at them. I was like, should I just bite the bullet and get a 6 amp hour battery now? I'm like, we'll see how good this one does. If I can only do the back lawn before she shits the bed, then I'll only do the back lawn before she shits the bed. Sweet mother of God. Well, this is a 6 amp hour. This is not a 4 amp hour. Oh, bang, boom. How did you get back in here? Can you guys see this guy? Great big friggin' panda bee, a bumble bear. Seriously, dude? Do I gotta let you out? Come on, bud. Over here to the door. Just go out to the door. No, back it up. Seriously, go out the door. No, go that way. Come on, dude. Quit being a dink. There you go. Well, you had. He was out the door and he turns around. Trying to friggin', God, I need to build something for this door to keep it propped open like a doorstop. He's probably gone. But look at the size of this thing. That's a freaking ginormous battery. This one here has the button on it. It tells you, see, 55% power. That's so they can transport it. But at this load, the moment you put a load on it, it diminishes fast. I'm just gonna set that on the belt sander for now. I'm gonna have to, you know what? What am I doing? Why don't I use the filing cabinet as my charging station going forward? That makes more sense. I think I'm going to get a power bar, set it up over there, and use the filing cabinet. This thing here doesn't have a wall mount option, does it? Oh, it does too. Okay, new battle plan. I'm gonna wall mount my chargers because I've seen people do that and it looks pretty badass. And I want to be badass too. That's my fire starter. That's my fire starter. Oh, and here's the big dirty charger. Are you wall mountable? Oh, you are too. Guys, I'm loving this. I can wall mount my Ryobi power tool chargers. Yeah, we're gonna get a juicy, unless I already have a power bar in here. Let me go check. Guys, we might be doing some pretty sick stuff. You might be making moves tonight. I got a power bar over there, but it's way too long. Got this one over here, way too long. Didn't I have a power bar in here somewhere? Worst case Ontario, I can always go pick one up, which is probably what I'll end up doing. I thought I had one. You know what? I'm not too worried. For the time being, as long as I can charge this shit, I'll charge this shit. So I'm gonna get that battery charging because it's gonna take a while for it to power up. How does this big bastard work? That's a heavy battery. That's gotta be at least a good, I wanna say a good 8 pounds. So that just clips in. Simple, easy peasy. That's gonna be a lot of weight on the wall. I'm gonna have to use some serious friggin' screws to make sure that charger doesn't jump. And here, just regular non-grounded. It's funny, the lithium ion, the 18 volt, had one of those like Chinese power bricks that you plug in. This one here is just a straight friggin' bipolar plug. Nothing fancy, nothing dancy. Okay, well this one here is probably gonna get plugged in on the filing cabinet for now. Get rid of this stupid radio, plug you in there. Good enough, good stuff. That radio doesn't even work anyway. All right, so we're charging up the battery. Nice. Still got to get around to packing up all these crawfish and then greasing them with some worm oil. All right, now for the pièce de résistance. It looks like it's already built. Like it's literally in its folded form. Like when you store it in the winter, this is the fashion you store it in. That must be the bag support. Yeah, I don't need that. I can just chuck that off to the side. So yeah, instead of doing what I do with that other lawnmower and have it take up a whole bunch of space, this lawnmower here, you just fold it up like this, chuck it in a corner. It's out of the way, problem solved. That's amazing. Got a really big blade on the bottom. Oh, that's got some good spin to it. That's nice. So how do we go from, oh, gotta take the plastic off of this. Okay, I gotta show you guys this. I thought I could put 2 batteries in the thing, get it friggin' 80 volts and go turbocharge mowing. So when you open up the back lid here, this is where the battery goes. You got to plug one in there, but then you can put a spare in there. So if you're in the field cutting, you don't have to come back to your garage and grab another one. And that just closes like that. And then you got a handle here. There's no lights on it or anything, but I didn't want lights because I never mow it in the dark. And then, yeah, that's it. Boom. Then you lock your handles to your desired height. Oh, that is nice. Oh my God. I install a beer cozy on this thing. I'm ready to rock. Like this is at good height. I can't get that bar company higher though, right? That's as high as it goes. Yeah, that's as high as it goes. But still, man, that's decent. And then how do you adjust your wheel height here? Oh, that's gonna be sweet. Sunday I'll be testing this thing out. Oh, there it is. So you can adjust your, oh, and it does all 4 at the same time? Oh my God. That's revolutionary, boys. You see that? Probably not because I'm not showing you. Right here's your handle. You bring it down, you can go right on the ground. And as you bring it up, it raises the whole mower at once. Like, if you wonder why I'm in awe about that, it's because the lawn boy I had before this was a 2-stroke and it didn't have the ability to raise the wheels because it only had 3 of them. And the Craftsman, you got to go around to each wheel and do them independently. This levels every wheel same time. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah, this is going to be, we're going to have a good time mowing the lawn. I don't understand why a lot of people were complaining about this, saying it was hard to put together. All they had to do is turn 2 knobs and pull the lever. There was actually a review on this on Amazon, on Home Depot, saying I had a hard time assembling and installing the battery in the mower. And it's like, okay, let's go. Let's just pretend this is charged. I know it's not, but the hardest part I had there was figuring out how to disconnect the battery because I didn't know where the gray tab was. So let me show you. You had a hard time doing this. You ready for it? He had a hard time doing that. Oh, wait. He's also flabbergasted by this. He didn't know what to do because he didn't read the manual, and he's like, how do, you know, just. Done. Mower mode activate. I almost want to do what I did with the weed whacker. But this one, boys, I'm leaving you guys in suspense. We're going to deal with this on Sunday. I'm gonna get that battery back out. That was just a demonstration about why you shouldn't trust online reviews. A lot of people are idiots. There has been some reviews where people said that their mower was locking up on them, that they had to remove and reinstall the key, and then it was fine for a bit and then would lock up again. Basically, from what great, now I'm having a problem reinstalling the battery on the charger because I'm not straight on. There we go, that's better. Inside here, there is a safety right here. This is the key, okay? That comes out, your mower won't start. So if you're gonna do any cleaning and you don't wanna take the battery out, lift it, pull that, flip your mower, do your work. But sometimes that will fall out. Like if you hit a rock or something that stops the blade, it'll eject it. I don't know, man, that's a pretty sick, friggin' slick little machine. I do have to say so myself. I really like it. I'm actually really impressed. Not self-propelled, full on push. But dude, she's so much lighter than the Craftsman. And I love how this bar curves. My Craftsman, it goes straight across and it's more down here. So you're doing this bent over row. Where with this, it's like, it's perfectly at gut height. You know, you install a beer cozy on here and you're friggin' laughing. Because you know, there's no rules saying you can't operate an electric bike while hammered. So I guess an electric lawnmower is a different story too. No, I'm kidding. There's a rule about driving drunk on a e-bike and you'll get fined out the ass for operating a motorized vehicle while under the influence because it's classified as a motorized vehicle even though it's electricity. I'm gonna let these two batteries charge, and I guess Sunday after Nikki leaves, weather permitting, we're going to do some lawn care. I would like to get the lawn done tonight before the fire, but we'll manage. We got Crocs. Yeah! Croc City, boys. All right, well, I guess I'll see you Sunday where we mow the lawn. Peace out. Alrighty, guys. It's Sunday. Nikki left a little while ago, but while she was up, we were out doing some running around yesterday when we drove by a yard that had these two chairs in it. Free. There's a reason for them being free. This one, somebody almost fell through it. I'm going to try and fix that with fishing line and duct tape. This one here is fine. I don't see a single problem with this one. I was sitting in it and it was fine. So we used some SOS pads and water and we cleaned all the rust off of it much as possible. They'll be good little lawn chairs. Once I fix this one, they're way more comfortable than sitting in these things, because yesterday we pretty much sat out here the whole day, had dinner out here, and we didn't get to have a fire because a thunderstorm randomly showed up at like 8 o'clock. So we were like, well, I guess there goes that. Never had ourselves a good burn last night. We had a good one on Friday. You saw the Instagram. I've been having some Ryobi issues. Not issues with the lawnmower. Well, not that I know of yet. We'll find out soon. How come that's not charging? How do you take that off? Anyway, this cell should be fully charged. And you're probably noticing I got two batteries, when in theory, I have three. Okay? This battery here was not accepting a charge. That might have been my fault. So I contacted Home Depot. I was going to bring back the weed whacker and get a new battery, or get a new weed whacker. But they're like, okay, you got to package it up the way it came, bring it back in, and we'll exchange it, but there was none available. So I was like, well, shit. Okay, that sucks. What I ended up doing was, I was going to buy a new battery. I was just going to pick up a 2 amp hour or 4 amp hour. The 2 amp hours were like, they were like $119. The 4 amp hours were $149. But then they had this kit for $149 where you get the two batteries, a hammer drill, a Sawzall, and a flashlight. This Ryobi bag, the 4 amp hour battery, and the 1.5 amp hour battery. The original battery with the was also a 1.5 amp hour battery. So I got them home, I hooked them up, have my old charger. My old charger's charging the 1.5. You can see the green light's good. This one here is doing the red green. What that means is the battery's not charging. The reason being is it's showing that. I took my voltmeter, hooked it up to it. This battery here shows 0.08 volts. This battery here shows 15 volts. So I got the package with the dead battery. Now there is a way to boost these batteries by disconnecting them, counting to 3, disconnect it from the charger, hit it, count to 3, disconnect from the charger, hit it, count to 3, and gradually it'll go. But I'm doing that for 20 minutes and it hasn't made much of a change. Like right now, I have no way of showing you guys this, but if I put you on 20 volts and I grab the two prods here and I come over and somehow use my chopstick skills that I don't have, and I touch the edges, you can see it says 0.08. Oh, I'm having issues holding the prods there because, you know, cameraman issues. 0.08, okay? That's on this 4 amp hour. If I come over to the 1.5 amp hour that came with the weed whacker and do the exact same thing, sorry for my camera work, Like I said, I only have 2 hands, which I had 15. 0.05. You're probably saying, Adam, maybe you're not using your multi-tester right. Well, if I take this one off that's charging, and I do the same exact thing, 19.34. So I'm using the multimeter right. It's just, I bought a weed whacker with a dead cell, and it's not the charger too, because I can plug this one into this charger. You'll see the red light flash, and then the green light flashes because it's charging. So, fun times. I'm starting to lose faith in Ryobi. I'm gonna email them. Let's get this lawnmower situated, get it all set up here. I was showing Nikki how it collapses, because I thought that was really cool, and how you can store it so easily. Let's hope that battery actually received the charge, and it's not typical crap. You know what? Maybe we'll do a post check on it. No, let's not bother. Let's just figure out how it comes up the charger. We'll slap it in the mower. Well, that's not too bad. It took me 22 minutes to do the whole lawn, which used to take me about that with the other setup. Also, if you're wondering why there's a garden hose here, that garden hose is shot, just like my throat right now. Holy frig, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go inside and get a drink, clean off the Crocs, and get a beverage. What? I don't know, probably water. That's all I need is a little bit of agua. Back it up. It's like how my dog just doesn't listen to me. Tell him to back it up and he just stands right in my way. One of these days I'm just gonna step on him. Oh, this thing's full of water. I just forgot to bring it out to the garage. Oh man, that right there, that's some high quality H2O. So now the real question is how much battery did that use? 22 minutes of runtime. Let's take it back into the garage here. I was gonna do the front yard today, but kind of late. I didn't start mowing till like 4:40-ish because I was troubleshooting that battery issue. Go ahead and pop this thing off here. I wish this here went higher and locked in place. It looks like it wants to, but not really. Okay, this is a two-hand operation. Luckily you guys are on a tripod. There we go. And it shows 2 bars. That's pretty good. 3 bars. Nice. And the 1.5 amp hour battery is fully charged. Light is green. That means we can weed whack. So let's take this, and go clean up that cow parsnip along my little makeshift deck over here, because that's what I really want to do too. While we're at it, let me grab my battery pack and plug you guys in, because this GoPro, she's about to die. So all in all, I'm pleasantly happy with both tools. I'm just a little bit upset that out of 3 batteries, only 1 works for the One Plus. I don't know if this is a common thing, but I picked a boogie. But it's definitely not something that someone should have to deal with a brand new product from a trusted company like Ryobi. So I contacted Home Depot about it, and they're like, oh, you got to pack everything back up and bring it back, and then we'll exchange it for another one. But we can't guarantee the same problem won't occur. So I'm going to go one step further, and I'm going to contact Ryobi themselves and just see what they can do. Because in all honesty, that's kind of horseshit, man. That's not really good for a company. When you buy two different sets of tools, one a set of power tools, the other one a lawn maintenance tool, and they all run the same battery. Like, the main reason why I went with the power tool was I saw it came with the 1.5 amp hour, which is what the Weed Whacker came with. Then it came with the bigger 4 amp hour, and I'm like, okay, that 4 amp hour, that's pretty decent. That means, like, because I wanted to get the toolkit, and it was on sale for a bill of $49, I think it was, regular $219, and you get a bunch of cool stuff. Like, I don't really care about the flashlight, but you know, I want to see how bright that flashlight is, to be honest. Like, it's kind of a cool little flashlight, right? Let's take that battery off the charger there, just put it back on the charger, and well, it's not super bright. It's bright enough. Like, if I was in the woods and I had this, you know, I'd be able to see around and stuff, but it's nothing to write home to mom about, that's for sure. But I was planning on getting more of those 1+ batteries and getting more of the tools, like the battery skill saw, the battery, well, I got it now, the reciprocating saw, the jigsaw, stuff like that, because when I do decide to build my deck, it'd be nice to be able to use lithium power and not have extension cords going everywhere. But the problem is when you have a bunch of batteries that won't hold a charge that are brand spanking new, that's a bit of an issue. So I'm gonna go in the house there, give Ryobi an email and see what the heck they're thinking, and see if there's anything they can do for me. And well, if they say there's nothing they can do to take it back to Home Depot, then that's exactly what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to bundle it back up, ship it back, and get a refund. And as far as this lawnmower goes, mowed with it for 22 minutes. We went down to 3 bars left on the battery. I could easily do my backyard and my front yard with this on a single charge, no questions asked. And that Weed Whacker works mint. It just works mint. No problems with it. So, like I said, I might have been the one who killed that battery, but theoretically lithium polymer or lithium batteries have a low voltage cutoff. When they hit a certain degree, they're supposed to not accept or not discharge any further. And like I said, that's probably a faulty battery. And as far as this 4 amp hour one goes, I literally took it out of the box and slapped it into the charger. And as you can see, it's just flashing the one green light. So that's not a good sign. Anyway, guys, I'll keep you posted on my updates with Ryobi, let you know what they're planning on doing, and we'll go from there. I did see a couple things online about how to bring back these batteries. One guy said literally take a fully charged battery and short the terminals from positive to positive, negative to negative, and it'll balance the dead cell out. Everything inside of me tells me not to do that, because that's how you blow up lithium polymer batteries and get seriously injured. So what I need is a way to override the safety protocols and just start jamming it with friggin' electronic pixies, and gradually she will come back to life, as long as the cell itself isn't ruptured. So anyway, gonna leave it at that. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, live it to win it. Peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.